I don't usually leave messages like this. At my age, you learn to keep things quiet, to carry them on your own. But tonight, the house is too still. The clock keeps ticking like it's waiting for me to say something I've been holding back for years. I need to say this out loud, even if no one answers. I'm ashamed of how silent I've been. Not angry, not loud, just silent. There's something my daughter told me once, something that changed the way I hear her voice, the way I sit at the dinner table, the way I look at myself in the mirror. I didn't yell, I didn't walk away, I didn't even argue. I just stopped knowing what to say. And sometimes, that kind of silence hurts more than anything else. I keep asking myself the same question late at night, when the lights are off and the memories won't behave. How did I lose my voice, and still keep my daughter? I wasn't a perfect father, but I believed in certain things, solid things. I was raised to believe that family meant structure. That love was shown through responsibility. That respect wasn't demanded, it was earned by showing up every day, even when you were tired. I worked long hours, missed some dinners, but I was always there when it mattered, or at least, I thought I was. When my daughter was born, I remember holding her and thinking, if I do this right, she'll be okay. I believed there was a right way. Teach her honesty, teach her kindness, teach her to stand on her own feet, but also to understand limits. I thought values were something you passed down like a family recipe. You follow the steps, and the result takes care of itself. For a long time, I was confident. Too confident, maybe. She told me on an ordinary afternoon. No drama, no raised voice. Just a choice she had made. A decision about her life that didn't match the future I had quietly imagined for her. I remember the room going still. Not silent, still. My mind started searching for words, but they wouldn't line up. Every sentence felt wrong before it even reached my mouth. I looked at her and realized something terrifying. She wasn't asking for permission. She wasn't rebelling. She was simply telling me who she was becoming. And I didn't know how to respond without either betraying my values or betraying my child. So I said nothing. That moment still visits me, not as a memory, but as a question I never answered. After that day, nothing broke loudly. No slammed doors, no dramatic exits. Things just thinned out. Our conversations got shorter. We talked about weather, about work, about errands. But we stopped talking through each other. She stopped meeting my eyes the way she used to, and I stopped asking questions I was afraid to hear answers to. Family dinners felt different, same table, same chairs, but an invisible space had settled between us. The hardest part wasn't losing her. It was watching her sit right across from me and realizing I didn't know how to reach her anymore. I've asked myself questions no father wants to ask. Did I fail her by holding on too tightly to my beliefs? Or did I fail her by letting go too easily? Is love supposed to be unconditional, or is that just something we say when we're afraid of losing people? When does acceptance become surrender? And when does holding your ground become cruelty? Some nights, I feel guilty for the thoughts I never spoke. Other nights, I feel guilty for not speaking at all. I wonder if my silence protected her, or if it only protected me. And I don't know which answer scares me more. The world she lives in isn't the world I grew up in. Back then, choices were narrower. Paths were straighter. You didn't question everything. You followed what worked. Now, everything is questioned. Identity, tradition, expectations. I don't blame her generation. They didn't break the world, they inherited it. But sometimes, standing between past and present feels like standing on a fault line. Every step feels unstable. I'm trying to learn a new language without forgetting my own. Trying to listen without erasing who I am. And that balance, that's harder than I ever imagined. I don't have an ending for this story. My daughter is still my daughter. I still love her. That part has never changed. But love doesn't erase confusion. And time doesn't always bring clarity. So I leave you with the same question I leave myself with every night. If loving someone means letting them choose a life you don't fully understand, is that strength? Or is it something else entirely? I'm still listening for the answer.